What's going on, guys? We're back once again, and we're going to be talking about another game that does need to come back fully and needs to be remastered properly. We are going to be talking about, of course, Halo Reach. Now, you guys should already know what this game is about. If you've already played it, if you have not played it, I do heavily recommend you guys go check this game out. I love it. It's an amazing game. Go check it out and let me know what you guys think. But obviously, let's go ahead and talk about it. It does need to be remastered. It does not need to get no 4K or whatever on PC or digital so-called remaster. To me, it was not remastered at all. Pretty much they were like, oh, let's go ahead and put it on the Master Chief Collection. That was messed up. I don't agree with that. It needs to have an actual remaster. So it I love Halo Reach so much that I remember when I got this game, I was so hyped about it. I got it, I think, a day or two when I was able to get it after launch, and I played it for hours. I played it on the story, multiplayer, firefight, everything you could think of when this game first came out and was available to the public. I love this franchise of Halo, and this really was probably the best story that they could have done for a massive prequel to the series of what we wanted to see for how the Master Chief started out his journey, how the war got started, or very much how the war got into between humans as well as Covenant. And I think I can speak for everyone when I do say that the whole entirety of the game and the franchise pretty much brought together when Halo Reach was made, and that it was probably one of the greatest games that was made at this point in time, because it did take a while for the game to come off launch when a lot of people were really skeptical of what they were going to do. And when it first got launched, it was absolutely amazing. Yes, there were some issues, but at the same time, it was absolutely amazing. Being able to customize your own Spartan, being able to be a part of a team that unfortunately was on a suicide run. You just didn't realize that until you played the game, and be able to constantly customize your character no matter how many times you play through the story or even firefight. And you're not even able to do that in this one, and that's what really makes me angry, is that you're not able to do that. You're able to buy points or whatever you were able to do back then, and you were able to unlock certain achievements. It took a while, but now it takes even longer than it did back then. And I don't know the reason why they're wanting to do that now, because why do that when you're just going to screw it up to begin with? 343 and Bungie, all of them, they need to get off and just go, okay, here you go, this is what we need to do. It's 10 years old, guys. It's literally 10 years old, and it's been out for 10 years, and we need to have a remaster. It's an amazing game. If you guys don't agree with that, you guys really miss out on a badass game. I mean, who does not want to see a badass game about, of course, a badass Spartan team taking out the Covenant on probably one of the most craziest stories in Halo War, and being pretty much back against the wall, taking out hundreds upon hundreds of Covenant troops, and then finally at the very end, you're the last one, and you're basically fighting for your own survival, not just for humanity, but also for yourself, and also to make sure that you give humanity a chance, and giving the torch pretty much from, you grab Cortana and basically you give her off to Chief. And I love that, and it's absolutely amazing. And if I really don't know how to say this. I mean, right now you can still play it on 360, you can play it on Xbox One and PC. I really don't care about PC. I'd rather see this come back on Xbox Series X or Xbox One properly. To have maybe Halo come back and actually be like a trilogy for a remaster, that would be amazing. Or have them, like I've been saying, redo a Halo Master Chief collection Part 2, or just Halo Master Chief Collection 2. That way we have a remaster 1 through 5, as well as ODST and now Reach. That would be a lot better than them just adding. I think they need to take their time and just remaster all of them in one whack, and then come out with an amazing remastered franchise for the fandom. That way, of course, with Halo being as old as it is as of right now, since the first game came out in 2001, obviously it's 19 years old, but when the years go by, games will show its age. And unfortunately, if we wait any longer with Halo Reach, it's going to show its age even more, and we need to go ahead and remaster it within the next few years. I'd like to see a remaster at some given point. I don't think it needs to happen this year or next year. I want to say maybe in the next 4 to 5 years, it probably needs a remaster, due to let it get over a decade, and then of course give 343 some breathing room after the newest of Halo Infinite, and then that way we can go ahead and branch off and be able to get some remasters with them doing a side project, because it's not like they don't have enough people to try to work on this project as well as be able to get this done. But then also at the same time, with pandemics going on, it does not make it any more easier. But I would personally love to see a remaster of Halo Reach at some given point, and an actual remaster, not no piece of crap that we can just buy online for $9.99 and say, oh, it's a remaster, when it technically is not the remaster. The only so-called remaster that we got was so-called on PC. It needs to be available for PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. That is my full opinion, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. Would you like to see Halo Reach return as a full remaster at some given point in time within the next few years? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, consider about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts about Halo in the comments down below as well. If you're new to the channel, consider about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video so we can spread more to Halo fans. Also helps beat the algorithm out, helps me out, and also helps out other Halo fans as well. So let me know what you guys think. And as always, I'll see you in the comments and always on the next video.